Welcome back to Fox 10 News at 4. Local law enforcement and a special trainer going to be presenting information on how you can recognize sex trafficking and also what to do about it. You're invited to attend this training too. We've got two guests in the studio to give you more information about it. Pastor Robert Brown from New Life Church and event coordinator Tina Williams. One of the things we were just discussing is something most people either have a blind eye to or they just simply don't know how prevalent this is here. Mm-hmm. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, I believe that incidents like this normally don't get people's attention until it happens in their family. And what we want to try and do is give them some tips on how to look for things while they're actually beginning to take place in their families. A lot of times kids have gotten caught up in these sex trafficking, and they're still at home or they're still in the neighborhood, but they're trapped and they don't know how to get out. So we want to educate the community to that.
How does something like that happen? Because again, going back to what people might be thinking, this doesn't happen here. This is something that's happening in other places. Why would it happen in an area like this?
Well, human trafficking is global. Matter of fact, there are 40.3 million people globally who are caught up in sex trafficking, and normally it starts off with pornography. And a lot of these kids, usually between the ages of 14 and 16, end up trapped in these things, and they have no way of getting out because they're taken away from their families and their communities, so they have nowhere to even run to, but back to the ones who have captured them.
What can we do as a community? What should we be looking for?
One of the things that the training is going to teach us is that we need to look for people who can't move away from these relationships, that don't have access to their own money if they're working for someone, that feel an inappropriate attachment to a person or a job and they don't feel free to move away from it. That's certainly a sign that they are trapped.
How would you know, though, if you're around someone like that? Would you have to ask them certain questions, or would it be a body language?
Well, the CARES initiative that Trafficking Hope is going to teach us is going to actually teach us what things to look for and what questions to ask. Questions like, can you leave this job if it's an indentured servitude situation? Do you know where your money is? When's the last time you saw your family? Are you allowed to contact your family? Things like that.
And so everyone's invited to come out, so collectively we can make a difference.
Yes.
Give information on when this is and where and how they can get
This will be Sunday evening, starting at 2 o'clock at New Life Christian Fellowship Church at 3861 Hilton Drive. We're right there in the neighborhood adjacent Isaiah Road and Cottage Hill Road. Very easy to find. And we're looking forward to this community to coming and being educated before their family becomes a victim.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and offering this training. We'll be sure to have this interview posted on our YouTube page. Look for it shortly and subscribe. That way you'll be notified when we upload a new video. Thank you both.